What I love about helping people is the idea that one person can make a difference. Trial lawyers were the ones that gave us our principles of what we value our freedoms on now.
About 85% of America can't access legal help, either because they can't afford it or because they don't know where to go.
It doesn't matter who you are, you deserve to have an equal voice under the law.
My name is Angel Reyes. I am the president and CEO of Angel Reyes, Browne Law.
I'm Spencer Browne, a partner here at Reyes Browne Law. We are a full-service personal injury trial law firm. We specialize in helping folks who have been injured, damaged, or hurt through no fault of their own. Here at Reyes Browne, our core mission is to always help our clients. Not only are we going to help our clients financially to make sure that they're made whole and they received just compensation for what they've gone through, but we also have to make sure that the injured victim is recovering both emotionally and physically.
It's a lot more challenging for most of our clients because they tend to come from a little bit lower socioeconomic strata in the country. And as a result, they're the voiceless. I mean, they literally would have no voice without firms like ours stepping in. You know, the first thing is that the insurance companies that we go to battle with, if you will, are some of the largest companies in the world. They're going to bring full firepower. Even on super small cases, I mean, they don't hold back because the less they spend on a liability claim, the more they make. And hey, that's American capitalism, I get it. But one thing about insurance is you buy it so that when something bad happens, they cover you. I'm not so sure that that's a reasonable way of looking at it now.
Our founding and managing partner, Angel Reyes, he tells a great story of when he was a young lawyer working in an office. There was a janitor who was crying.
A janitor lady came in and asked me if I spoke Spanish. I actually do speak Spanish. My family's from Puerto Rico. And I said, yes, I do. And she said, my son has been in a terrible, terrible accident. He's at Baylor Hospital. Can you come help us? And I said, naively, well, of course, I'm a lawyer. So I go over there, and the guy's in bad shape. But there's a potential for insurance recovery because it was a ranch that owned the bull that he hit in the middle of the night, black bull. I then went back to my firm naively and said, hey, I want to represent this family. And they looked at me like I had a third eye. And they said, no way, no how. And I said, well, maybe I'll just do it for free. And as I got into the case, I said, you know what? I'd rather do this than answer to some of the folks that I'm working with right now. I'm really not a corporate guy. And so I quit the law firm so that I could finish that case.
It was a call to action. It was a call to figure out, we didn't have that here in Texas. We didn't have that in North Texas specifically, of someone that could speak on behalf of those who had truly no voice, no ability to have their Spanish language heard, and where we have a large population of Spanish-speaking individuals. So Angel, being a Spanish-speaking lawyer, developed this firm. And most of our paralegals here are bilingual. A lot of our lawyers are bilingual. We want to make sure that if you do have a language that is other than English as your first language, specifically Spanish, we can be your voice.
It's critical to be fighting for justice. And you know, look, I get tired of hearing about the whole ambulance chasing and oh, you guys are just in it for the money, because we've changed 55,000 lives. Some just on the margins, but some in material and impactful ways. And that always makes me feel good, and it makes, the lawyers here and the people here, that's our culture.
Esquire Bank has been the perfect partner for us and our clients as we continue our fight for justice on behalf of those who were injured through no fault of their own. Most importantly, what Esquire allows us to do is to level the playing field. When we are fighting against major corporations or other insurance companies, the resources they have are endless. There's no way to be on a level playing field when you're just an ordinary citizen and you have to fight the biggest corporations in America. Esquire gives us that opportunity to make sure that we can have the same tools and resources the defense has. I would love to one day look back and say, we developed the best possible firm to help those who have no voice, to help those who have been injured through no fault of their own, and people from all over the country can count on us to give the best result.